on 7 News, learn how the new faster bill may actually be slowing cars down. The fire raced across the dry grasslands when the wind picked up. This is the biggest snowstorm we've seen in Colorado this season. Gas prices were one of the hardest hit resources. Senator Mark Udall hopes the medical experience on the battlefields in Iraq and Afghanistan. This morning, Adams County Police are looking for 2 male suspects involved in a carjacking. With anchor stores like Macy's and Circuit City closing hundreds of locations, President Barack Obama will sign the $789 billion stimulus package. Police began chasing the car when it ran off the road, hitting an electrical box and this fence behind me. Broncos wide receiver Brandon Marshall is due in an Atlanta courtroom this morning. Coming up on 7 News, learn how the new faster bill may actually be slowing cars down right here on Pena Boulevard. We'll show you what Denver Mayor John Hickenlooper has to say about closing the gap for the transportation budget. We're live at 35th and Wadsworth in Wheat Ridge, where police are looking for a man suspected in a roadside shooting. Witnesses say a Dodge Caliber was run off the road by a Ford Contour around 10 p.m. last night. They're saying the driver of the Contour got out and shot the driver of the Caliber. I'm here on the second floor of Norland Library, where there are big changes underway. The 70-year-old library is adding a research center to this floor and a learning commons to the first floor. The Learning Commons will partner with Information Technology Services to offer students even more benefits. It is possible the Commons will be open 24/7, which students say would be a great improvement.
I'd love for there to be like a section of the library for it to be open 24/7, just all the time, and for more places in the library to have more outlets. During finals and midterms, it's impossible to find a place to plug in.
Despite the improvements, the construction has disrupted the study habits of many students.
I can't really study on the second floor. The places where I did like to study on the second floor are just under construction. And it's impossible to find a spot to study now.
Outside the library in what is called the sundial area, there are plans to add more seating, additional night lighting, and outlets for laptops. The project is costing the university $5.2 million, $1 million of which is coming from student fees. The project is expected to be done by the summer of 2009, but some are disappointed they won't get to experience the new renovations.
In summer '09, I'll be graduated.
For more information about the renovation or construction updates, search University Libraries on www.colorado.edu. Ariel Mata, News Team Boulder. Colorado got a lot of attention from both the red and blue presidential candidates. I found out why Colorado is starting to look a little more purple. Gina Anderson may still be a student, but she's already been a part of history. Anderson is a news editorial major. This summer, she worked as an intern for the online newspaper Politico at the Democratic National Convention in Denver. She was, like many other Colorado voters, undecided about who to vote for. But her experience in the political process has shown her the true colors of both candidates.
I think Barack and John McCain are very much like the Newsweek article they had, where they showed John McCain as red and hot and Barack as blue and cool.
With so many undecided voters, Colorado is a swing state in this year's hotly contested presidential election. The state has always been home to deep political divisions. Democrats, Republicans, and Independents each make up about a third of Colorado's voters. In recent years, the Mountain West has proved to be a fertile ground for Democrats. Colorado has also shown an even greater tendency to vote Republican in presidential elections. In 2004, John Kerry lost Colorado to George Bush by roughly 100,000 votes. That means that in one weekend of Bronco fans filling Invesco Field and Buff fans packing Folsom Field, there are enough people to rock the vote for Colorado. Anderson says she is really looking for a candidate that reaches out to her.
I feel like for the younger generation, the Obama campaign has just really done a fabulous job.
Anderson may have decided that Barack Obama is her choice for president, but John McCain is still trying hard to change the minds of many still undecided Colorado voters.
I just don't like the aggressiveness I see in McCain, and Obama has just consistently been very involved in Colorado.
The latest Gallup poll shows Obama leading McCain 52 to 41%. Many political analysts attribute McCain's decline in the polls to his aggressive demeanor in the spotlight. Soon, voters will know which way Colorado will swing its 9 electoral votes. But for now, Voters like Anderson are trying to pick their favorite color. Ariel Mata, News Team Boulder. Despite the Democratic victory, it's still been an eventful night for the Republicans and a relief that the campaign is over. News Team's Ali Dimas talked to members of the college Republicans about the outcome of this election. Candidates may be moving on from the election, but Saturday Night Live is hoping to hold on to their record ratings. The comedy sketch show had their highest numbers in 14 years, when more than 14 million viewers tuned in to watch Barack Obama parodies, Tina Fey's impressions of Sarah Palin, and many other political skits. Spring may be here, but winter has not left us for good just yet. Rain is expected to continue in Boulder through the early evening hours, and there is also a chance of snow later tonight. If the temperature drops enough, the Denver metro area can expect anywhere from 3 inches to a foot of snow by tomorrow morning.